everyone, this is Jessica back with Crochet 101. In this segment we are going to learn how to double crochet. Now double crochet is twice the height of single crochet. You draw through double the sets of 2 loops. So with single crochet you pull through 2 loops one time. With double crochet you pull through 2 loops 2 times. So let's go ahead and dive into this. We just finished our row of single crochet, and what we need to do is go ahead and turn our work. So again, as usual, we just flip it over, right? Okay, so for a turning chain for double crochet, you need 2 chains. 1, 2. Or unlike single crochet, with double crochet, we are not going to work this first stitch. This turning chain now officially counts as a stitch. So we're going to put our stitch marker into the top of this turning chain so that we don't accidentally miss it when we come back. So to work a double crochet, the first thing we need to do is we need to yarn over hook. Then we're going to insert our hook into the second stitch of the row and drop a loop. Then we're going to yarn over and draw through 2 loops, yarn over and draw through 2 loops. So as you noted, with single crochet we have 2 loops and we draw through those 2 loops one time. With double crochet, as you noticed, we just drew through 2 loops twice. So let's see that again. Yarn over hook, insert hook into the next stitch, yarn over hook and drop a loop, yarn over hook, draw through 2 loops twice. Notice that every time you draw through a loop or 2 loops, you have one behind that you're working with. You will always have residual loops. That's how crochet kind of builds upon itself, because it makes that loop available there. Okay, so let's see double crochet again. Yarn over hook through the next stitch, yarn over hook, draw up a loop, yarn over hook, draw through 2 loops, and see, if you only accidentally draw through 1 loop, you'll know. We need to draw through 2 loops and then draw through 2 loops again for a total of 2 times. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the end and I'll show you how to turn. Okay, so as you can see, we're on the very last stitch of this row. We're going to drop our loop and then draw through 2 loops, 2 loops again. I'm going to go ahead and remove this marker. Okay, so we just turn our work, right? It's time to turn. And now we need to make our turning chain. I like to turn before the turning chain, before making the turning chain, because I personally find it easier for me to work my chains when I come back to the end of my row. Whereas if I do them before I turn, they are twisted when you get down here, and it's harder to identify the actual top loops of my chain, and it's, I don't know, it's just different. So again, I like to turn and then make my 2 turning chains for double crochet. And in the top of this second turning chain, we're going to go ahead and add our stitch marker. And we're going to start double crocheting again. Remember, we're not going to crochet right into this one, because if you do, let me show you what happens. So when you set this down, you're going to see that it's bulging over here, and by the time you get to the end of your row, you're going to have an extra stitch. Now this is good if you want to do an increase, but we're not doing an increase. So to keep it square, we crochet into the second stitch. And with crochet, it's preferable to put a border around anything you're doing so that it just looks straight, clean, and polished. Okay, so it's nice and square. I mean, it's not, I know it's not perfectly square, but that's where that border comes in. Some people like the look of this too, though, so that's okay, whichever you prefer. All right, meet me in the next segment for learning how to half double crochet. See you there.